Hello, everyone. My name is Casey Samson from the Casey Samson Team here at Samson Properties. You know, the only way to have a successful transaction is to make sure that you price your home correctly. And in the real estate market today, there's two main traps that prevent sellers from pricing the home correctly, getting the highest and best value for their home with the best terms available. The two traps are this. There are hungry agents out there, as described by Ken Hardy from the Washington Post, that are more than willing to overprice your house because their theory is get the sign in the yard. If you get the sign in the yard, you get the phone to ring, you have people calling you on the sign, you have calling you on advertisements, you have buyers coming into open houses. It is a traffic generator. It's good for the realtor, it's not good for the seller. If you price your house too high, the home will sit on the market and you'll lose between $500 and $1,000 a day after the first 10 days. Most of us can't afford that. So the first trap are the realtors that are willing to just tell you anything to get that sign in the ground, the hungry realtors. And the second one is almost more dangerous than the first one, because now we've grown accustomed to put our address into a pricing engine and boom, it prints out what our house is worth. The only problem is if you put it in 5 different engines, they could be off by as much as 20% from each other. So what is it? Is it, 1.2 million or 1.5 million? Sometimes they're off by $250,000, $300,000. So now the realtors have become dependent on these pricing engines. And what they'll do is they'll have a company pricing engine, or they'll use Realtor Property Resource. They'll put in an address, hit a button, print a 26-page report, and give it to you with a price on it that is wrong. So anytime you see a realtor show up with a report, those are unreliable reports. That is unreliable pricing. You must work with realtors that authenticate the value of the house. They compare it to the highest and best comparables. They can compare price per square foot. They can compare percentage of assessment, recent sales, same size, similar age, similar school districts, similar lot sizes. So it's not important for you to ask a realtor, what is my house worth? It's more important for you to ask a realtor, how did I arrive at that price? How did you authenticate the value of that? They say, well, we put it into a pricing engine and it gives it to us. Remember, extremely unreliable, could be off by as up or down 10%, which means there's a 20% swing. That is not the way to do it. If you're thinking about selling your house, interview 3 real estate agents. Make sure I'm one of them. And if anybody comes in with a automated report showing that it's worth $200,000 more than I said it is, throw that out the window. Work with realtors that authenticate their data, that can give you a good solid number that will be successful. Our success rate is 96%. Right now, the success rate in Vienna between 1.4 and 1.6 is 30%. And that's because people are using these automated data systems. So interview 3, make sure I'm 1. Only work with authenticating realtors that can authenticate their data. Remember, it's not the what, it's the how. Give me a call, Casey Samson at 703-508-2535. And again, I'm from the Casey Samson Team. We're the #1 team at Samson Properties. So pick up the phone and give us a call. Make sure we're one of them. Bye now.